Hi, and welcome to this week's Freedom Phrase. It all began last week when I was feeling freaked out because I didn't have enough time to get everything I needed to get done that day on that day. And I had back-to-back meetings, and it involved me traveling, in the car and parking the car. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get from here to there? And how am I going to get this done? And what about the preparation for that meeting? And I was freaked out. I was probably actually started to be anxious the night before, and then woke up with that anxiety. And I thought to myself, God, how am I going to be available for my clients and for myself if I am completely freaked out about the traffic and about being on time and getting, I just felt like I was going to leave the meeting before my body actually left the meeting. Like my mind just wouldn't be there. So the freedom phrase that I came up with, and I bet you could really use this as well, is I have all the time I need. I have all the time I need. So I took a deep breath and I said, before I even left my house, I have all the time I need. And it was amazing what happened that day because, in fact, and this is crazy, there was no traffic at rush hour. I mean, like, who ever heard of that? But I have all the time I need. There was no traffic at rush hour. So I got to my meeting on time. I had an early morning call, so that's what I was worried about. Can I then get in the car and get to the next meeting? And then, each time I was talking to somebody or listening to someone or getting from one place to the next, I could be present with myself and with the other person because I have all the time I need. And so what was also kind of serendipitous, if you believe in that, was I got an email from one of my clients asking to reschedule, just for a little bit later time. And what that did was that gave me more space in my day to get from one place to the other. And so it was an amazing day, and I felt myself really being available. And I'm talking about this freedom phrase because I know that you have, difficulty at times thinking that you can get it all done in one day. Your ever lengthening to-do list gets in the way of you feeling free, and also creates some anxiety in your life. You don't need the anxiety. And if you don't want the anxiety, give this freedom phrase a try all day long. It's just, I have all the time I need. I have all the time I need. And watch, I think that the life just kind of swoops in and starts to cooperate with that phrase rather than, oh my God, I don't have enough time. Oh my God, I'm going to be late. Oh my God, I'm never going to get this done. Your brain is obviously always listening, and when you learn something new, when you keep repeating something over and over again, that's repetition. That's how we learn. Your brain starts to accommodate that. You have created some neural networks to make that be your experience. So if you'd rather be calm than chaotic, if you'd rather be peaceful rather than panicked, then start creating some of these freedom phrases. Start listening to yourself talk about how you want to feel, right? I have all the time in the world. So if you know of anyone else that has an experience of anxiety around time, please share this with them, right? These are definitely ideas worth spreading because love is the way, and you can get in the way and save their day. Until next time, see ya.